don't have a big beard, you don't carry a stick. I mean, it's just, I just don't see it in the natural. But in the spirit, there's this Moses thing about you, and it's more than just the Charlton Heston phase. I mean, you're a good-looking guy and everything, but it's not just the Charlton Heston phase, because there's more going on here. He's saying that you're like Moses, which stretches back to this place of, you learned what you needed to learn in the palace. Then you learned what you needed to learn in the wilderness. Now you get to lead, and a lot of people look and they go, well, how is it that he gets to lead just seeing the last 40 years of the life, just seeing the last phase of Moses' life? And so the Lord is saying, there are people who think this way, there are people that surround and say, well, I just don't know. But you in your heart know the journey you've been on with the Lord. You know what it was like in the palace. You know what it was like in the wilderness. You've been through those, and you have a training in a secret place with the Lord of those things that you've been through. And that, between him and you, has created such a solid foundation in your life. Now, Denee, we haven't had much interaction, but I was asking the Lord as well, because it was so clear about this Moses thing, and I was saying, okay, Lord, this is way more than just Bob, because Bob can be Moses, but he needs Denee. And so, Denee, what the Lord is showing me about you is that you're not simply one who, like Aaron and Hur, are going to hold up Moses' hands. That's not your only place. And sometimes you felt like, maybe that's my job. I help hold up Bob's arms so that the battle can be won, just like that story in Exodus. And yet, there's so much more for you than that. What I see is that the Lord is going to come and put some people along him that can hold the hands up, because it's not your only place to be doing that. And there's so much more for you that he's about to open up opportunities for you to grow into, because you have so faithfully served not just your husband, but the ministry, the family of God, your natural family. You've been such a servant heart that he can trust you. You have a tremendous trust from the heart of the Lord. You have built something in the spirit that he says, this is a bucket without holes. Anything I pour into this, it has integrity and it will hold. And so there are things he's going to pour into you, and he's saying to you this question of am I supposed to just stay in the servant role, or am I supposed to take this opportunity and go for it? He's saying he's bringing the opportunity, so be ready to go for it. Don't hold back with the old season of the support role, because this new thing is from him, and it's for you. So he wants that confidence to be in your heart, and this is why these doors are opening up. Bless you guys.
Amen.